You're welcome to part B of this talk, The Wild Truth. The Wild Truth. My name is Yami Omoboyega. Welcome to my channel again. I did promise that it was possible that the first one will end or time out. It has timed out. So this is now part 2 of The Wild Truth. I have spoken about the implication of our religious activities upon the time of the people, upon their finances, upon their families. I was on that when the video timed out. Now, I'll just continue from there. Many families today are in disarray because of overburdening religious activities. Husband and wife have no time for themselves. They themselves combined have no time for their children. And as a result, everybody goes his own way. And at a point, things will fall apart. The center will no longer hold, as late Chinua Achebe had written before he left. And our religious capacity, our religious practices, our religious leaders still don't think that there is deep implication or complications in over-engaging the people. Financially, time-wise, mentally, Now let's look at the implication of religious activities upon one's career. If you were to obey the rules of the church, as it is, and obedience is their cardinal focus, you must obey, you should obey. Any little deviation, no matter what it is, is interpreted to mean disobedience. Programs are going on and you're not always there. It means you didn't obey the commands from above. And then, if you are going to obey them, you put videos on midweek, in a midweek day. The person gets to the video in Ekiti here about, at least often and on, we hear of accidents of pastors, not just members of the church, coming from church, from videos. One still happened recently, coming from the video and slipping on steering and crashing into other vehicles. I saw one. I was in the hospital when the people were brought in. The pastor himself told me that he had just finished a video and was coming from Ado-Ekiti, moving towards, passing through Iyi to another town. I don't even know his destination. But on his way, he was slumbering on the steering, on the wheel, and unfortunately, he crashed with an oncoming vehicle. No lives were lost immediately, but I knew there were casualties in terms of injuries, heavy injuries. He himself soaked with blood. Now, brethren, we are coming from the house of God. You have faith. What is it the fault of the church? It is for you to judge. The church invited him to the program. Is it the fault of the man? It is for you to judge. The man disobeyed the law of nature. If you go for any video, when I was still going to the campground, like in those days, it got to a point that common sense dictated to me that I must never try driving immediately after video. I will go into my vehicle after the service. The service might end around 1 or 2, but I will sleep until I ask my body, are you ready for a long journey? If he says yes, I say, if he says no, I continue. Until my health tells me, my body tells me I'm ready, I will never go. So, then, who is now the problem? Is it the church or the man? The implication is this before you pass judgment. The man has a job, a career to pursue. If he doesn't get to work at the stipulated time, he gets penalized. And his career nosedives. If he doesn't come to the service, he is tagged as a disobedient worker or minister. So in between, what happened? In the first place, putting videos midweek is bad. Second, even if you put that at the weekend, the man who went to such a video ought to know that he should. That's why I say we are careless. Very careless. The man ought to know that I can, for the midweek's video, it is an invitation to catastrophe. But for the weekend one, yeah, that's okay. The man himself ought to know that he ought not to drive when immediately after the video. As I said earlier, I stopped asking people to join me on such a journey after the video because their pressure might make me to break my principle of driving against my will. I stopped giving people lifts because of that. What is the point of me giving lift? I kill myself and I kill the people I give lift. And then when people are talking, you can't fault God. You can't fault God. He created sleep for you to get restored and continue with your activities. If you break it, you pay dearly for it. Many have lost their lives, precious life, untimely. Let's not be attributing this thing to the fact that, okay, something must kill man. When a man kills himself carelessly, he has killed himself untimely. That's the truth. Wild truth, as the topic of this message is. Wild truth, harsh truth, hard truth, frank truth. Okay. At the end of the day, let's assume that there's no accident, everything went well, and the man managed to get to his office. And he gets there, he's dozing. And a lot of things are happening, his brain is not settled, his mind is not settled, and all that. His career, I mean, he starts, performing below standard, and his organization begins to mark him down for either retrenchment or for for discipline or for what, and he becomes restless and comes to church and says, my boss doesn't like me, or that organization, I'm tired of it, and that and that. Who is, I mean, let's be realistic. Other bodies that you have to fend for yourself. He who fails to provide for his family is worse than an infidel. There is a price to pay for that in terms of time, and in terms of skill, in terms of energy. And when you do anything to truncate the effective use of these factors, you're already destroying that man. These are the ways in which our churches are destroying people's career. Things ought to be organized. They say pray without ceasing. Yes. Anywhere you are, if that's how we always say, the bottom line of Christianity is develop personal relationship with your God. Study the word of God to acquire the knowledge about God. Then everywhere you are, let your heart be with God. Be praying to God. Be worshiping Him. Even in your car, let your soul be attached to God. It is not in you being in the physical church, in the programs, in all these things, every now and then to the point that you are careless with your life. We need to understand these things. And without you working, I've always said it, apart from those who call themselves full-time pastors, yes, God may call you full-time pastor, but you must be able to find yourself. God calls you as a full-time pastor. It doesn't prevent you from doing part-time work. Set up your wife to be doing things that will bring you money. Train your children so that they can feed you and take good care of you, and so on and so forth. So be wise. Be wise. Now, you can see the religious implications upon every Christian's life makes the members or converts to become careless with their life. And who are the people profiting from all these programs? It's not even God per se, because you see, what is God's gain when you bring in people and you drive them out with by mounting pressure of programs and money on them, and at a point they decide not to go to God again? That's one. You cause God so lost. Number two, who are the beneficiaries of all these programs now? The monies you collect don't go back to the members. 2 Corinthians 8:15. That the primary purpose of the church is to gather money from people and redistribute them according to their needs. The rich and the poor, you collect and distribute according to their needs. Today's church are not practicing that. Instead, we are setting up businesses like schools. Now we are building higher capacities, cathedrals, that more people will be sitting so that we can make more money. God forgive us not. It's not soul winning. These are the things that don't allow any church to lead you to be careless with your life. I told you before, when I was in CAC, I was desirous of pursuing my academic studies very well. But the day one of my pastors saw me with this small Apatino Achebe, one of the recommended books, literature books for my literature, he said I have backslidden. And because of that, he tagged me. But today I give glory to God, I did not drop out. I didn't give up. So sometimes you need persistence. You need to know where you are going and be focused. In fact, many members, no wonder, many members who obeyed the rules of the church in the reverse, which they call disobedient, they are the people that are correct. In the first place, you say, curse be them if they don't pay their tithe, and they don't pay the tithe, and God is still blessing them. They manage their finances well, to the point that they are able to make ends meet. Discipline is what we need in the matter of finances. They invest in the right place. They are the right place at the right time. But because of the fact that you want to make money from them, you are causing them when God is not causing them. So you cannot see that we need to be wise with this so-called Christianity. We have been too careless, so carefree, and we have been made restless because of the incessant programs and monetary bodies that are placed upon us. God can fund His church, I've always said so. He will raise just one person or two for that generation. Whatever every other person is contributing is Then by the time you engage somebody, there's no time for himself, no time for his family, no time for his work. He's finished. Very, you see, don't be careless anymore. Those who are profiting from all these programs are the leaders of the church. You are bringing them cheap money. They are making in much money. They will be motivated to introduce more programs. Then they will say we don't make so much money from the program. When you accumulate them together, it is something. And they are smart. They go and establish schools that make profits and other businesses. Many of them, have built empires. None of these our GOs are foolish. None of them is stupid. They capitalize upon your carelessness to build their own empires. It is not for us to judge, but God Himself. There will be serious surprises. There will be serious surprises in heaven. I don't know why you can cheap money from people. A little here, a little there. Area you can command, you command with Malachi 3:8-10. Area you can command, you beg. You pressurize. You cajole. And when they ask you, everybody too much, I didn't send you a message. We didn't send you a message to go and be collecting money. We didn't send somebody a message. It's establishing a church that is not, has no proper structure. And how will he not trouble the field that he thinks is rich in his church to come and join into the church? How will he not put himself under unnecessary pressure to go and borrow money so that the church can be a place for people to be able to worship? What hypocrisy on the part of our leaders. Every action or inaction that we embark upon or fail to embark upon has implications upon our beings, to our foundation. The Lord will help us with that. So, these are the wild truths that we need to tell ourselves. For those who have ears to hear, if you continue to go the way you think your GOs whom you have turned to your God have directed you, you will regret it later. Maybe you'll get to heaven before you even realize that many of your GOs are scams. But unfortunately, you would have lived in this world miserably because God is a God of abundance. And He wants you to labor with your hands ready to bless the work of your hand. Deuteronomy 28. And they engage you 24 hours to be in program upon program, and they're extracting the little money from you. And at the end of the day, what am I saying? Essence? Do I say abandon the church? No, don't. But be sensible. Make sure that what you are doing in the church does not jeopardize your personal life. Let your relationship be with God, between you and God. Do what the Bible says. Remember the need to help them. Remember your parents. Even remember your church. But don't be compelled. Remember everybody. Remember your community. But let it be within the capacity that the Lord has given you. Also, remember, this thing may time out again, but I'm trying to round it up. If it does time out, then take it to the end. Well, I pray that God will help you as you listen to this one. Please remember to share this message. Let's tell ourselves these wild truths. Otherwise, generations upon generations will continue to perish. What so far? Think yourself. Why is Nigeria one of the leading poverty-ridden countries in the world in spite of our programs and religiosity? Why is it the headquarters of poor nations of the world? Why is it that all that we are taught in school, they are not working and yet we are praying? Why is it that Boko Haram is so difficult to tackle? Why is it that kidnapping is on increase? Why is it that unemployment is going higher? There are no economic activities, and it can only come from two ways. Generating it yourself, checking the talents that God has given to you and developing something that will make you somebody of substance. Give you enough money, all the money, all the wealth in this world that you need. If you are being recycled and recycled over program upon program, you won't have time to think. You will abandon your studies. Your career will not prosper because you have not done the needful, giving time and attention to your callings. And above all the exploits, the little you have, they take away from you to build their mansions. God will help us in the mighty name of Jesus. Be wise. What did the Bible put? It says, be smart as the wise as the serpent or whatever, and then be as smart as the dove, whichever, whether it's the other way around. Whatever is important, what is important here is that be wise and be smart. The best religious service you can give to God is one-on-one relationship with Him, and then doing good to your neighbors, everybody you come across, and then caring for the needy. Accept the Lord Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal. That's the foundation of it all, because all the good of this world that you can do cannot take you to heaven. Be heaven focused, and don't be Don't take man to be your God. GOs, you cannot see. How are the mighty falling? Who can say that TB Joshua will just die like that? Everybody depending upon him now for sustenance. They will start looking for another uh, uh, body that will be taking care of them. Meanwhile, they are off balance because they themselves have been dependent upon man. But if there are people that are working and fending for themselves, it's only when they die that their needs will not be met. The Lord will help us in the mighty name of Jesus. It's a straight up nice sermon. But we need to, these are the things we need to analyze all these sermons before you take them go hard. Because they teach you, I mean, what is happening now in the church is motivational speaking. If you do this, if you do that, you get this. God will help us in Jesus. I hope somebody has profited from what I've been saying since. Do this needful. Share the message. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. Bless you.